right. Well, I think we're live.
We are live.
So. I mean, I can't really tell, but I'm going to guess.
We are live. I can tell because our tech guy pointed at us.
That's right.
After counting down from 5. It's usually that's the indication.
That might explain it.
That is.
So, for those of you who don't know me, I'm Jedi Consular. I streamed SWTOR for about 2 years, from around launch time until about a year ago when life hit me. But I'm here now. I'm enjoying TwitchCon and here to play through Chapter 1 with Eric here.
Yeah, so my name's Eric Musco. I'm the community manager for Star Wars The Old Republic. We're here at TwitchCon, which is cool. First ever TwitchCon. What do you like? What do you think of the con so far?
I mean, it's pretty cool. There's an obvious aroma here that I'm getting used to, but other than that, it's actually really nice, and I'm enjoying seeing a lot of different and new games, and as well as being able to be here and kind of support them.
Well, listen, why don't we jump in? So what we're going to be showing you guys today is we're going to be, as Lance said, we're going to jump into Chapter 1. We're going to show you starting at 60. So you want to choose one? You want to start making a character, and we'll talk through some of this?
Sounds good to me. Are
you going to play a Jedi Consular?
Well, that is the question. I think so, yeah. I'm going to try it.
You're like, I think there's no hesitation. I will play Jedi Consular.
Look at that.
So, the way, for those of you that don't know, what we're going to be showing again, we're Star Wars The Old Republic. We're going to be showing our new expansion coming out on October 27th called Knights of the Fallen Empire. Obviously, you can find out all that information on our website. One of the great things about Knights of the Fallen Empire is that we're giving people the opportunity to start right at level 60. So, obviously, level cap's increasing to 65, so we want to get you in right in, get you to play as the new character that you'll be, the new embodiment you'll be taking as the Outlander, right?
Wait, so you are indeed confirming that I am the Outlander?
That's right.
I've heard small rumors. I just wanted to make sure.
That's right, Lance. You are the Outlander.
You guys hear that? The Outlander.
That's right.
All right.
So what will happen is you'll get to jump in right at level 60 and jump right into Chapter 1, jump right into the Fallen Empire storyline. So like I said, if you want to progress through getting yourself a character created and we can get into the game.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I play a Consular and I always have played a Shadow, so I got to do that. Let's see. What do I want to be?
Just play Togruta.
I could play a Togruta.
We just put Togruta in, man. They're beautiful.
But I also could play my. Yeah, I'll play a Togruta. I'll try a Togruta. I haven't made a Togruta yet, so.
There you go, man.
Let's see.
There you go.
Let's see.
And so one of the great things about while he's making a character, I'll rattle you guys off some details. So one of the cool things about Knights of the Fallen Empire is that it's free to subscribers. So if you've played before, current player, returning player, now's the best time to come in and be a subscriber because you're going to get access to all this great content just for being a sub. And one of the cool things is we have these great promotions going on with Amazon right now, and you can get all that information at Amazon.com/SWTOR. You can see all the great deals we have going on with them right now to get even easier access and better access into there.
Did I just lock up my body?
No, you locked. You locked it on the right.
Oh,
on the right.
How did I didn't even realize I clicked that.
There you go.
All right. I think that looks okay.
I think it looks magnificent.
I gotta say, the armor design looks much better than old banana hands.
Yeah.
I like that.
And so, a couple of other things that I will caveat. So, if this is your first time tuning into the stream, again, Star Wars The Old Republic, Knights of the Fallen Empire, or if you're an existing player, we're going to spoil some stuff, because we'll be playing through quite a bit of Chapter 1. So if you've never seen Chapter 1 before and you're hesitant of spoilers, know that there are some that are coming. Also, some of the stuff that we heard earlier today from some of the streams is that during the cutscenes, there's some background noise. So we're going to be muting the mic during cinematic trailer and during some of the cutscenes. So don't be surprised if Lance and I if you see us say something back and forth to each other while the cutscene's going on, but you don't hear it, just because we muted it to make sure you guys wouldn't hear the background noise and you can hear the dialogue. So,
Sounds good. All right, I need a name. Let's see here.
Just random it.
I should probably just random it.
See what the random gives you.
U-Zone.
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 We're in the U-Zone.
The U-Zone. I don't know if I like that one. Ragnanol. Now, okay, Garrett LaFisher. That sounds pretty French.
That's solid. That's solid.
Go with LaFisher.
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
I should probably listen to the sound.
We'll get you some sound, man. Pop it on. All right, again, so we're about to hop into the Sacrifice cinematic trailer. We'll mute our audio on our side so you won't be able to hear us talking, and then we'll come back when we get through the cutscenes.
A man can have anything if he's willing to sacrifice. With your birth comes a solemn vow. You will have nothing.
Over there! Yeah!
is the dirt. In the darkness, only ambition will guide you. The oaths you swear, the promises you make, they are yours alone. Your freedom will be the wars you wage. Your birthright, the losses you suffer. Your entitlement, the pain you endure. And when darkness finds you, you will face it alone. Come with me, son.
All right. That was the cinematic there. Myself.
Sacrifice. Oh, it's echoing back in. Yeah. So that was the Sacrifice cinematic trailer. So we'll talk a little bit since there isn't any dialogue that's happening right now. So we'll be able to talk over that a little bit. So what you're going to see is the standard Star Wars crawl, right?
Yeah.
Nothing is better for Star Wars than the crawl itself. So this is Knights of Fallen Empire. Just going to walk you through a little bit about some of the kind of things that we introduced in the Sacrifice trailer itself, setting up the story of what people are going to see in Chapter 1.
Yeah. I mean, I got to say the voice acting on the Emperor was pretty spot on. It had me just going, I mean, it looks like a slimmer Anthony Hopkins, but I mean, the voice acting was pretty good.
No, yeah, it was great. I mean, that's Darren DePaul, right? It was one of the guys that we brought out. He was with us at Gamescom, and one other event as well that he had joined us for, and he just clipped the spacebar when he hit it, which is why that went through. But yeah, no, Darren DePaul did a fantastic job with the House of Hardcore. Does a nice job of just keeping it intimidating, but it was great. So one of the things that I'm most excited about by far with Fallen Empire is the updates that we've made to the cinematics.
Okay.
Right, like if you look, moving camera, amazingly high-res textures, like these textures taken directly from the Sacrifice trailer, and like it's just so beautiful. Like this throne room, it's just incredible.
I noticed that. I was looking at some of the cutscenes right now, and I've seen the camera kind of moving in. Like, it looks a little different than something I've seen before.
Yeah.
Played through all the stories on all the classes, and it looks a little bit different.
It sure does.
Is that like a cloaking device?
He's viewing the.
He's viewing. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's hollow viewing the all of the ships of the Eternal Empire coming in.
Okay. That makes sense now.
So we're about to get into a little bit of player dialogue. So why don't we mute it while the dialogue happens, and then when we come back, I'll talk a little bit about chapters, since you see that saying Chapter 1 on the screen.
This shouldn't take very long. Can you see about refueling while we're here?
Affirmative. I really never expected to be bumming fuel off a member of the Dark Council. I'll keep an eye on whoever gets it for us. Can't be too careful.
Master Jedi,
Captain?
Darth Maul awaits you on the bridge. I trust you remember the way.
I don't know what I should do here. Let's think. Darth Maul. I don't know if I trust the guy.
Absolutely.
That's not very polite of him.
I'm certain my lord will be pleased that you're so eager to see him.
Imperials never lack certainty.
Welcome aboard.
All right. So if you want, you can close out of the screen. So what Chapter 1 you'll see that you're going through Chapter 1 is that Chapter 1 is very much built to be a new player experience, right? Whether it's the first time into the game, you're coming back to the game. We were all on to make it so that we can take you through the motions and get you really immersed into the Star Wars world, into the Old Republic. So that's kind of why you see the pop-up that had come up, and you'll notice, and you can start progressing forward if you want. Talk about what you're going to do here in Chapter 1.
Okay. So I can close the tutorial here.
Yeah. You can shut that down. Yeah.
Okay. Let's see here. Let me get all my abilities set up here. Is that usable?
So for anyone that's just tuning in, we're playing as Star Wars: The Old Republic, Knights of the Fallen Empire. We're showing a new expansion, which is going to be coming out in October. This is Jedi Consular. As you can tell by the fact that he's moving things around, he's an experienced player, so he just wants to make sure that he has some stuff in the right places, the places that he's used to. Although certainly he won't be having all of it.
No.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see here. Let me get these headphones back on. Click in here and go right through.
So one of the things that I wanted to talk about as he's heading on to his next objective, you may have seen that in the cutscene prior to this, that it had said that you're in Chapter 1, The Hunt. So one of the things that we're doing a little bit differently about with story in Knights of the Fallen Empire is we're introducing our story episodically through chapters. So when Knights of the Fallen Empire launches on October 27th, you'll be getting all 9 chapters of Fallen Empire right out of the gate. So on October 27th, you can kind of think of it like binge watching your favorite TV show. You can just play right through all 9 chapters. Then we're going to take a little bit of a break. I heard there's a movie coming out, and then early next year we'll come back and start releasing those chapters on a monthly basis. I'll stop talking as we got a bunch of dialogue that'll pop in.
I received your message. Now that I'm here, I sense it too.
We grow closer every moment. Our former Emperor is out there.
Another tough decision. He was never my Emperor.
The Jedi
As a
tried to stop him from the beginning.
He never served your interests. But there was a time when he served ours. Why travel so far? Why consume every living thing on Zyos, then turn and flee into the depths of wild space?
He definitely didn't sound afraid the last time we spoke. Could this all just be a game to him?
We'll soon find out. If we do locate him, I believe I can press the Dark Council into line. But what of the Republic? The cooperation we've received has been beneficial, but limited, and apparently unofficial. Will your government help destroy this threat?
The kind of trust you're asking for isn't easy.
I don't need trust. I only need power. Enough to destroy our shared enemy.
My lord, sensor contact, 15 clicks. Small, no life form readings. Some kind of probe.
Readings are identical to scans from the unknown force that attacked Korriban.
Raise shields. Pursue and destroy.
Why would someone send a probe out this far? Some kind of survey?
We can find out from the wreckage. Evasive maneuvers. Come about 180 degrees.
Report hostile forces.
I'll sweep for borders. You get us out of here.
Set deflectors to double aft. Divert weapon power to the engines.
And we're back.
All right, LaFisher. So, let's give a little bit of a recap of what's about to happen as you're about to start running through the ship. So, you are on Darthmar's ship. You guys were kind of trying to hunt down some disturbances that had gone on, out in wild space, and the Eternal Empire found you. And it seems like they don't like that they found you. Started assaulting your ship, and they sent some people that have now boarded and are going to start invading the ship. You should take down these guys, man. Don't let them stay on your ship.
Oh, I don't have the what's it called?
Oh, nameplates. So much better without nameplates to turn them on.
Yeah. There we go. I can never tell who's
still in combat with you guys back there.
Yeah, see, this is the hard part, is I came and I don't have any of my UI settings, I don't have any of my usual settings all set up, and it's...
For anyone that would come in, so you've made a brand new 60, right? So you'll start with the default user interface and all those things, but if you're a player who's playing for a long time, as Consular has, when you come into the game, as soon as you come in, all those things will all load in with you, right? You can continue your existing character and jump right into Chapter 1, so you'll have all those things with you if you're an existing player.
There's my interrupt.
There you go, taking him down.
I use the execute. Alright.
Alright, so what we're doing is we're trying to sweep the port side of the ship, because again the Eternal Empire's cool has sent these sky troopers to port your ship. Because these guys look phenomenal. I love the appearance of these droids.
Yeah. Oh, they are droids.
Yeah, see if you can zoom in on one of those guys. It's pretty nice, right?
I didn't even realize there were droids. It's pretty cool.
Enough looking, more killing, right?
Yes, absolutely.
right, so what's coming up right here is one of the staples of BioWare, right, which is big choices.
We can't just leave them in there. We have to help.
We have to hold this ground. They have their job, we have ours.
So that's a heartbreaking choice, right?
Yeah.
So the question is, do you go out to try to help him, or you just close the blast doors and just let him be?
Well, I am a Jedi.
You are a Jedi.
I don't have a choice here.
I can handle this.
Right away.
We'll cover the exit and make sure no stragglers sneak out past you.
So as Consular starts progressing in here, one of the things you may have noticed is that when he made that choice, there was a, it had come up on the screen and it had shown you that Sergeant Dole wasn't exactly the biggest fan of the decision that you made. One of the things that we really wanted to stress in Fallen Empire is that, the decisions that you make and these interactions that you have with these characters, they're going to remember these things. The relationships that you're building with these characters throughout the story, it's going to matter. Are you trying to be friends with them? You're making decisions they're not exactly happy about. The way they'll react to you throughout conversations and all those things, that stuff will change throughout the story depending on these relationships that you build.
It's pretty cool. I think that's a nice kind of a change.
It's building very much on what we had built upon with the companions and that type of stuff early on. But throughout all of Knights of the Fallen Empire, you'll see the choices that you're making. They will have very real consequences.
That's really, as a longer time player, something that I would look for is something that evokes an emotional response, or something that I'm going through, and it's am I making the right decision?
Yeah. One of the things you'll certainly see it today. We're gonna have you, we're gonna stop you before you play the entire chapter. You'll get to a choice that it'll hurt you a little inside when I have you not make that choice. So.
Let me look at my map here. Where am I going?
You have to head over to the turbo lasers, because clearly you need to defend yourself, right?
Not just any lasers, but
the turbo lasers, that's right. Again, so for anyone that's tuning in, we have a Jedi Consular. We're running through Knights of the Fallen Empire. It's a new expansion coming out for Star Wars The Old Republic in October. Playing Chapter 1, The Hunt.
Normally main on the tank version of the console. I very rarely play infiltration.
Yeah, or normally they play tank over DPS.
Yes. Yeah. So I'm not used to all the skills quite yet.
Yeah, you got it. It's fine, man.
All right, what do we got here? Got a new ability. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so what you're seeing is that, you've seen some prompts pop up that are saying, you've earned some new abilities. And one of the things is, again, built as a new player experience as you're playing through Chapter 1. And so you kind of want to space out, as you're getting those abilities. Taking them down. Nicely done. Just a couple of things for anyone tuning in. So again, we're playing Chapter 1. If for some reason we want to make you aware that you may see some spoilers today, at least for the beginning of the chapter. We're also going to be muting the microphone during cutscenes, so don't be surprised if you hear the background noise drop out. That's definitely the intent. There's some crazy loudness going on right over this wall that I can hear. It's like sounds like a club in here, so we definitely want to make sure you guys can hear all that great dialogue and everything. And I think you would hear it that well if we weren't using the mic. So don't be surprised if you see that go down.
This kind of reminds me of the atmosphere of Fall Cemetery.
Yeah.
Similar kind of atmosphere.
Yeah, so what Lance is talking about is the last update that we had in the game, kind of wrapping up the storylines of what had happened before as we started leading into Fallen Empire. Maybe there's reasons for that, Lance. Maybe, just maybe. I can't say for sure. All right, got it to elite. Let's defeat the elite Sky Trooper, and then
I didn't heal.
I have faith in you. I think you can still do it.
I usually have my health bar above my head. I just interrupted my own ability.
It's all good. Still managed to do it. So now you got to repair the docking clamp so that your ship is sitting out there, stuck on the side, and you need to free it. This way, I can try to make a getaway. Which also, no spoilers, but it's going to lead to some more choice making for you.
Uh-oh.
It's free. All systems in the green. Not sure for how long, though. The situation is pretty grim out here.
So again, light side, dark side choice. Your companions, including Lieutenant Oresso, they're sitting on your ship, and do they leave? Take a little self-sacrifice and tell them to get away while they can. You need them to stay and defend you aboard Bar's ship.
See, I don't know. Let me see which one's light side.
So it isn't a light dark side. It's pure morality all the way.
It's a pure morality decision. I kind of want to make a break for it because I don't trust Mar, but it could come back and bite me.
That's the thing. It's the real thing we wanted to sow throughout Knights of the Fallen Empire. You know that the choices that you're going to make are going to have long-lasting impact.
Chat says to save Nadia.
All right, so they should make a break for it then.
I'm going to make a break for it.
All right.
If you see an opening to escape, take it. Someone has to make it back to the Republic.
And leave you behind? Not a chance.
I'm counting on you. Hurry, Felix.
Plastic? All right, just don't be far behind us. We're counting on you too.
The enemy has breached the engineering deck. They're after the primary generator. I'm on my way now. Meet me there.
All right, so we are back. You've sent off your companions. Took the self-sacrifice route. I think that's very Jedi of you. You know, make sure that they got to safety. As Chat said, they wanted to save Nadia, which is one of the other Jedi consular companions.
See, that's where it's hard. That decision, you know, it's like it's one thing is self-sacrifice. The other side is leaving.
Yeah, you're putting them in danger, right? You don't know what will happen in that scenario. If they're gonna
turning on an ally.
Yeah. The club. Can you guys hear the club bumping in here? Can you hear it?
I can hear it.
Yeah, we can hear it. We can hear it. You guys in chat will have to let us know if you guys can hear the party that's bumping behind us as well. Didn't you?
Bridge is secure for now, but without main power will be destroyed in seconds.
Let's not waste any time then.
All right. So now you've inherited Darth Mar as a companion. He's gonna help you. He's gonna help you fight your way over to main engineering. So for those just tuning in, we're aboard Darth Mar's ship as we're about to try to fight off some intruders, try to survive at this point, really. Chapter 1, The Hunt. Ample name. Do you feel like you're being hunted at this point?
I feel like I'm being hunted, but I also feel like I'm looking for something.
Yeah.
Like I'm hunting for something.
Yeah. Went both ways, right?
I'm an offensive player.
That's the spirit. Clearing your way through Sky Troopers with Darth Mar like it's nothing.
No big deal. No big deal at all. You know what? There's some more over here. I'm gonna wipe them out.
Might as well. Those are the guys that are just sitting like, if we just hide over here, he won't see us.
Right. I wish raccoons were like
I think that's sweet. Close, only a few more Sky Troopers. One of the new things that we've introduced with Knights of the Fallen Empire is really wanting to let people play the game they wanted to play, you know. And so, like, you'll notice that the entire time you've been going through here, like, Darth Mar's been healing you, he's been helping you out, right? But maybe you wanted him to be, you know, taking all the damage for you. Maybe you wanted him helping you take down enemies. We give you that full range of customization now on all the companions, where any companion can play any way you want them to at any time. Basically, really talking about having the ability for you to play the game how you want to play it.
So I could pull out my ship droid can heal or something, but I could have him do damage or tank.
That's right, yeah. People were talking about Nadia because they wanted to save Nadia, right? So I mean, Nadia, if you wanted to have her to be supporting you as a healer, she could do that. If you wanted to switch her over, now all of a sudden she's jumping in and just killing things like crazy as a damage dealer, she can do that as well. So it can all be changed on the fly. Just cool. BD-148 Elite Droid. This looks a bit tougher than the other stuff you've been fighting.
Someone has to see the face of Darth Maul zoom in on him.
Someone on one of our earlier streams, that was the first thing they did is this. So it's a running joke about being able to see what Darth Maul's face looked like. You can't take his mask off. People have tried. Good effort, though. It's a good effort.
Take the helm off.
That's right. That's right. Well timed. Well timed, my friend.
Watching his health, waiting to use the execute. It's a must-do.
That's right.
Alright. And loot him. His credits. Alright.
The power core is strained to the breaking point. We can recharge the shields, but they still won't last long.
The hyperdrive has been completely burnt out.
Enemies on the bridge. Repeat, enemies on the...
There are rudimentary backup controls here, but the enemy ships have us surrounded. We have few options left.
All right, so this is crazy. So engine's not doing so well. Hyperdrive, you can't get out of here. So you got two options. Do you try to leave the ship, try to run away, try to get out of there, or do you just take your ship and just go full speed ahead into the fleet?
All right, I'm gonna ask the stream.
Yeah.
On this one, what should I do here? Should I abandon ship or ramming speed? I have a feeling it's going to lean towards ramming.
I have a feeling that it is also going to be ramming speed. I suspect that as well, for sure. And again, for anyone that's just tuning in, what we're showcasing here is Star Wars: The Old Republic's new expansion, Knights of the Fallen Empire.
Let's see. I don't know. This is going to be a tough decision. I'm seeing ramming speed coming up.
Yeah,
it's
ram. Oh, there's an abandon. Ram. Well, even if we let abandoned votes count higher, I think it's ram.
Ramming speed it is.
Ramming speed.
You've awakened. I trust you can walk. Silence is perfectly acceptable, but it will not help you here. You are in the heart of our empire now. Come along.
What empire have we entered?
The Eternal Empire. Zakul. You didn't even know whose territory you were invading.
What do you hope to achieve by taking us prisoner?
I have questions. You will provide the answers.
We will tell you nothing.
You won't have to speak to give me the answers I need.
Prince Arkin, final docking sequence initiated.
We recovered the records from your ship's computers. or what was left of them. Fascinating reading. You Jedi are quite influential. To think that you alone could alter the tide of a war at that scale. Impressive. I hope you will find your voice soon. You will need it.
Prince Arkan?
Heskel. Still waiting for the catastrophe that you and your scions foretold.
You may close your ears to the whispers of fate, my prince, but they cannot be silenced.
I wonder if silencing you might suffice. Take your superstitions elsewhere, Heskel. You are not needed here.
Is this why you brought us? To hear you bicker with soothsayers?
Come along.
You're taking us to your master.
I'm taking you to my father, Valkorion, the immortal Emperor of Zakul.
An emperor. Just what we were searching for.
You will not find what you wanted here.
All right, so a lot has happened since we last spoke. Should we do a recap of catch people up a little bit if you're just tuning into the stream of what all that has transpired? So, Jedi Consular went out into wild space trying to investigate some things.
Yes.
I would say it didn't go well.
No, it kind of got jumped.
Got away from you a little bit. Got us attacked.
Yes.
I think that ramming speed was a good choice.
I think ramming speed was a good choice, and I also think sending away my companion. I gotta conserve them. I mean, they need to stay alive. They're more important to me personally than Mar.
Yep.
I mean, Mar's all right, but you know what?
So Arkan is now taking you before the Emperor.
Okay.
And so I will again give this warning. Again, you guys are watching Star Wars: The Old Republic, Chapter 1: Knights of the Fallen Empire. If you are adverse to spoilers, there's gonna be quite a bit more that may be spoiled for you, especially once we get in these doors. There is gonna be a point that I'm gonna stop Lance, because we want to show you the whole chapter. We're gonna stop him at a big choice, but just be warned, there's a few more spoilers on the way. Are we fully back online? Yeah? Alright, we're good. Alright, so, we exited that cutscene. This way we would be able to show you guys that from the beginning again. Because we weren't too far into it. So we exited back out of that cutscene. We're going to jump back into it. Thank you for sticking with us. A little stream hiccup there. We'll jump back into the cutscene now, and then we'll be back in a moment.
All right, into the cutscene.
Majesty, Immortal Master and Protector of Zakul, Emperor Valkorion.
Welcome.
A new name. A new face. These are not enough to hide from us.
The Sith Emperor. Your presence is unmistakable.
Oh, I think a mistake has been made. But by whom?
A second empire? Even you couldn't have built all of this. There must be another explanation.
You presume limits to my power. There are none.
Your constant silence across our history. This was your distraction?
This was my focus. Everything else, a means to an end. You claim to have come all this way to find me. Here I am. What do you want?
You manipulate whole civilizations, arrange decades of war, eradicate all life on Ziost, then flee. You're going to tell me why.
Am I? You say you know me. If that is true, then you know the depths of my power. Whatever you hoped to achieve here, you know deep inside that you cannot succeed. But you do not have to stand against me. Instead, you can kneel.
I will never again kneel to you.
You would sooner die than acknowledge my superiority.
It is you who fears death, Valkorion. I do not. I will not kneel.
Clear the room! Everyone out!
Mar actually gave your people real leadership. More than you ever did for them.
He was narrow-minded, bound by irrelevant ancient dogma. But I think you are different. In all my centuries, you alone have merited my full attention. You leave your mark upon the galaxy wherever you act, just as I do. Look around you. Zakul is poised to become the greatest civilization in the history of the galaxy. I have forged this empire to surmount all of my previous works, to span eternity. The Eternal Throne commands a fleet more vast than any ever built. It has the power to reshape the galaxy into any image that I choose. That we choose. I will share all of this with you, if you will only kneel.
And that's where we're gonna stop, Lance. So you've been brought before the Emperor.
Yep.
Some things happened, and now is when you would make the incredible choice of, do you kneel to the immortal Emperor or not?
That's someone who's played the game. This is exactly the kind of stuff that I look for in a story. It's just you get there and you really have to contemplate, what are you gonna do, and I can't wait.
Yeah. Sadly, I'm not gonna let you make that choice today, but yeah, it was crazy. So just to recap a couple things. Again, so anyone that's been tuning in, we've been showing you, we've showed you a large portion of Chapter 1 for Knights of the Fallen Empire, the new expansion for Star Wars: The Old Republic. So what's cool about this expansion is that it's completely free to subscribers. Right. So if you're a sub, October 27th, boom.
Right.
You have all 9 chapters of the story.
Or you can get an Amazon.
Yes, yeah, I'm glad you said that. So right now we have a special bundle going on Amazon. You can check it out at amazon.com/SWTOR. There's a really awesome bundle there. So whether you're a current player, foreign player, never played before, best time to just grab that bundle, jump in. It's like a 35-40% discount on a whole bunch of great stuff to get a bunch of time into the game. So, and it'll cover you all the way through Fallen Empire, so you'll get the expansion as a part of it. Any other questions? Anything else you want to add, Lance, before we wrap this up? I want to thank you for joining us.
Yeah,
I know. And your question is, can I let you press the button?
Can I please press the button?
Absolutely
I want to press the button.
Absolutely not. I'm ready. I'm on like bam. Escape conversation. Escape conversation. I want to thank everybody for joining us on the stream, of course.
I do have a question.
Yeah.
After this, I don't know if you can say anything. It's how does the story progress after this initial
Yeah. So I mean, so one of the things, without spoiling anything, so I can tell you where the story goes. But what I can tell you is obviously the choice. The reason that we stopped you here is that obviously all the choices that you've made up to this point, right? Sending your companions away, whether you chose to ram Mars' ship or not, all of these things that you do, and the choice that you will make, that you will eventually make now, right? This choice of do you kneel to Valkorion, it all threads through the rest of the 9 chapters and the story beyond that, right? All of these choices are going to have long, sweeping consequences. In some cases, irreversible consequences. We really wanted to really make it a point that your choices matter. This is your story. It's about you. You are the Outlander, and Valkorion has he's been looking for you. It's kind of part of the hunt, right? He's been looking for you. You're another person who has had a great impact on the galaxy. And it's your story. You're going to let you make the choices. Those choices that you make, they're gonna change the outcome of things.
Like in the long term, story-wise, new story stuff. I mean, how's that going?
Yeah. So when Fallen Empire launches on October 27th, you're going to get 9 chapters. All 9 chapters are going to come out at one time. I like to describe it think of like binge watching your favorite show, right? All 9, you just go online, grab the entire season and just watch the whole thing. We're going to give it a break through the holidays. I've heard there's a movie coming out or something. Something like that. And then we're going to come back right at the beginning of the next year after the holidays, and we're going to start releasing a new chapter every month. This way you just pick it up. So every month, cliffhangers, all that stuff, you only got to wait a month, and it'll pick you up that next story beat in the chapter. So
it's actually pretty cool.
Man. So we're going to get you hooked in.
Yeah.
Just keep you going.
Got the hook, and then I'm going to keep climbing the ladder and it never ends, right?
Yeah, keep you going.
I like that. That's definitely something that I look forward to. I mean, I do every aspect of the game, and it's nice to be able to jump back into something else like this.
Yeah, that's great. All right, well, Lance, thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah.
And thank you all for joining us here at TwitchCon. Again, we'll be streaming on and off throughout the rest of the day. You can check our schedule at the bottom of our page. And thank you, guys. We hope you have a good weekend. We'll see you in a little bit for some more streams. Thank you, guys.